Hey guys, how is everything going out there? Wow, isn't that something? Here we are in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Well, I'm in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and I just kicked the cupboard. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm nervous. Who knows? But I'm here right now, loaded and ready to go. Pumping out the videos and making it happen. Because if I don't make it happen, brah, who's gonna make it happen? And yeah, I didn't say brah. I don't know why. I grew up in that era. I grew up with the wrestling. I grew up with the Hulkamania. Eat your vitamins, say your prayers, stay in school, don't do drugs. And yet all the time, Hulk Hogan was sticking steroids in his tongue and under his tongue. And Vince McMahon was allowing him to do it. There's so much for take your vitamins, don't do drugs, and stay at home. Talk about a biased, And then on top of that, they bring him back. And then on top of that, before that, they find out he's a racist. Now you can't tell me that there's not racism in wrestling, because there sure the hell is racism in NHL hockey. And when I say NHL hockey, I mean Dustin Byfuglien, and I mean David Shovel Day Off Goof, the guy who owns the Winnipeg Jets. Look him up if you want to. That's fine by me. I'm a loudmouth, and I like to see myself as a loudmouth. And I tell it and I shoot it from the hip, because that's what I do. After all, Winnipeg is the most racist city in Canada. And not to mention, the whole world knows that Canada is one of the most racist countries in the world as well. Yet you got this prime minister all lovey-dovey with the immigrants and bringing the immigrants over. Oh, we're a lovey-dovey country. We have no racism. That's a bunch of malarkey and baloney, if anything. Just look at his old man. Look at his old man. Who was it? John Chrétien was Minister of Indian Affairs under Pierre Elliott Trudeau. They went to a residential school in Alberta, Trudeau and Chrétien, and they were filmed when that happened, saying we'll give this residential school to the Indians and we'll watch them fall on their faces and laughing going down the hallway after the meeting was over. Now, was that not racist? It's on YouTube. Look it up on YouTube. You be the judge. Don't take my word for it. Because right now, they're calling it right now the racist, the Dustin Byfuglien fiasco. Now, how is that any way to treat somebody who's won the Stanley Cup 4 times? Regardless of creed, regardless of skin color. He won and helped won the Stanley Cup, which, by the way, the Winnipeg Jets have never won. Because no one has brought up the term racism, whether against or towards or about Dustin Byfuglien. And why am I bringing it up? Because I got dark hair and dark skin and dark eyes. I know what racism feels like. I know what racism looks like. And I know how racism feels. Racism is not a pretty picture. And nobody, and I do mean nobody, likes talking about racism. But it's out there. If people want to talk about reconciliation, people want to talk about ending the radical hate that's going on right now in Canada, then if you want to end radical hate and you want to end the racism in Canada and bring in reconciliation, then you have to talk about it. Whether how uncomfortable you get, it needs to be talked about and it needs to be addressed. Because right now, at my age, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. And yes, I'll bring up Dustin Byfuglien and I'll bring up the Winnipeg Jets, because if you don't bring back Dustin Byfuglien to the Winnipeg Jets will never, and I mean ever, see a Stanley Cup win ever. You see, you watch the Dustin Byfuglien footage on YouTube. When he was playing with the Winnipeg Jets, he brought the Winnipeg Jets together like this. He brought the Winnipeg Jets together as a family. And why they made it all the way to the playoffs, because not just because of Byfuglien, because they worked as a team. They worked as a conglomerate, not just brothers. They were a family of brothers working together. I may be way off my rocker when it comes to racism and when it comes to Byfuglien and the Winnipeg Jets, but I don't think I'm far off. Because no one, and I mean nobody, I've ever seen on Facebook or TSN on Facebook bring up the term racism with Dustin Byfuglien and the Winnipeg Jets. But like I said, Shovel Day Off, or whatever your name is, yeah, goof. Winnipeg is one of the most racist cities in Canada. Do the math. And you'll never, ever, like I said before and repeating myself, be able to see another Stanley Cup even close to as when Dustin Byfuglien was playing with the Winnipeg Jets, because I said he brought them together as a family. I can't believe it. It's all this ranting and raving has already gone into 6 minutes already. And I'm getting toaster lavings on my hand. Do you guys remember Married with Children? Got enough caffeine. I got enough caffeine. I'm mad. So I think we're going to cap this at 10 minutes right now. They said right now Dustin Byfuglien is, was cleared $7.6 million salary cap with the Winnipeg Jets. And Wheeler did talk about him growing up with Dustin Byfuglien within the Winnipeg Jets. So you can see the passion and the camaraderie of brotherhood there when you have your teammates talking about Dustin Byfuglien. I know, maybe I'm jumping the gun when it comes to racism, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am at all. So that's why I'd appreciate your comments in the comments section below and what you think about it, negative or good. I don't care. And the reason I don't care is because I know how to take constructive criticism. Like most people on here don't know how to take constructive criticism. I know how to dish it out, and I also know how to take it. That's why I'm here talking to you right now. So each and every one of you out there, you know who you are. Leave a comment if you dare. My name is Philip Holmes. I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Canada. And that painting you see behind me is from Norval Morso. And he is also a Canadian honorary painter from Canada. Oh, my eyes are hurting. I gotta go take these damn things off. Again, my name is Philip Holmes from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And you're on my YouTube channel. Leave comments below if you dare. I'm already coming on to the 10-minute mark. I'm gonna roll things up and wrap things up like a wrap behind me. You all listen to the power music in the background because I am Aboriginal. Just because Trudeau says we're Indigenous doesn't mean we're Indigenous. He said we're Indigenous. Doesn't make it so. We've always been First Nations or Anishinaabe. We are Native. That's my bottom, top, middle line, and that's my rant for today. You can catch me every single day making a video on YouTube. Like and subscribe and leave a comment if you dare.